So how's it going, guys? Welcome to today's video. So I've got a little bit of a sad update. Um, a lot has been happening with this car right here, the Audi. But yeah, in a nutshell, we have a new power steering rack right there, new second-hand power steering rack. Reason is this power steering rack started leaking a little over last week. Because the power steering pump started whining, and then when I topped off the fluid, got home, found that the reservoir was empty again, started whining, so checked it up, checked, and the steering rack that's in the car is leaking on the side, on the seal, on the inner side of the boot. So yeah, managed to source this one, came out of a B6 Avant as well, so hopefully that's gonna help. But I did get new inner tie rods. If I'm not mistaken, they should be in the boot. It's a mess. Yeah, we also got a valve cover gasket because it's leaking on my exhaust manifold and it smokes. So, like, this is one of the old ones. I'd already changed the one side before I found the steering rack. So, yeah, it's got some nice solid inner tie rods. It's a very cheap brand. Not sure how long it's gonna last, but for now it will do. This car is becoming a money pit, slowly but surely. So yeah, got the car on the blinks for now. I'm just gonna jack it up, put on jack stands, take the wheels off, take the front wheels off, probably start disassembling it from the outer tie rods, get all the bolts for the steering rack out, pull it out hopefully as a unit. Not sure if these pipes will come out as well. Maybe we'll disengage them behind the steering rack if we get enough space. If not, maybe we'll try and pull this whole mess right here. Hopefully we don't have to do that. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day today, but let's get straight into it.
Everybody will be dancing on the feeling alright. Everybody will be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing.
Alright guys, so at this point we have made progress, the wheels are off. Did spray down all the bolts, nuts and all that with some penetrating oil. See where my leak is. So I've got that to catch the leak. And same as this side. Excuse that noise guys. Next thing, we're going to take out the battery. Once that battery is out, I think there's a couple of bolts at the top, about 2 or 3. I'm not sure, but we'll find out as we go. Then some of them should be underneath. So the first thing we'll do is disconnect the tie rods from that arm on both sides. Chances are, looking at this, for the steering rack to clear, I might need to disconnect this upper control arms from this arm, maybe move it a bit forward on one side. I think I'm gonna pull it out this way, it might be easier. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so this the side is done. Got that black plastic cover off, and this arm is completely separated. See why I need to change the inner tie rods. I can feel the shake at highway speeds, and it was getting to me. So now we move to this side. Really is not gonna take much time. It's the same process as the other side, so I'm just gonna quickly do that. And then we move on to the next step. Right, so guys, this is where we are now. I have disconnected the actual steering wheel from the steering rack. So it's only one bolt that holds this arm to that pin over there. Sorry about that. So it's this Allen key type bolt. Not sure what size Allen key this is, but yeah, it's hard to measure. My tool set doesn't have really any measurements, but maybe it's a 6 millimeter. Right, so now that this is disconnected, um, we'll be going back to the front. Now I'm hunting all the bolts. So you can see there's that big bolt that's protruding right there, right? So that seems to be coming from the top, I'm guessing from under the steering, under the battery, my bad, from under the battery. So I'm gonna trace that. Maybe there will be about two of them, one on this side, one on the other side. So I'm just gonna hunt those down, and yeah, and we see from where I'm looking at it from underneath, it actually looks like it might be under the brake reservoir. We'll see. I will let you guys know what I find. So I've got you guys here with me in the bay. Let me try and find these bolts. You can see there's a wiring loom right here, and the pipe. Sure if that's a water pipe or what. But I cannot for the life of me see that bolt that I saw sticking out at the top. Let's see if I can find it on this side. Okay, I do see a bolt right here. Right. It looks like it's a triple square head. Hopefully I'll be lucky enough to find a socket size for that. But I will quickly show you guys. Excuse the focus. Okay, so here's one bolt. I'm just gonna do this, hopefully as part of what we're looking for. Yeah, then try and maybe look for it towards the computer box, because if this one's here, the other one surely should be around here. Okay, so after a lot of struggling, an E16 socket is the one that actually worked, but as you can see, that's a multi-spline bolt. But for interest sake, an E16, if you do have that in your toolbox, will work just fine. Alright, so this other bolt was a problem to get to. I had to rip my ECU out, and that brake booster pipe to get my, is it a 3/4 inch socket extension and ratchet in there. So finally that bolt is out after like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It's been long, really. I'm gonna attack the other ones after this, but yeah. So at this point I just managed to get the last bolt at the bottom, and alright, so at this point Steering rack is loose. Got the last bolt at the bottom out. That was a pain, yeah, in everything in me. That one's finally out, and now I'm just gonna pull this out. I'm still deciding if I wanna disconnect the pipes there or if I wanna disconnect them by the power steering pump. At the moment, I think it would be much easier to disconnect it by the pump because I know for a fact that these are the pipes. I think they're flexible from here. I like to think if, let's say, because this was bolted like that, yeah, I think the pipes would come out. So let me take the pipes off by the pump side. Maybe leave these in place because I know once you loosen these, sometimes those copper washers can be a problem. Try to put this unit as is. These pipes look like they're in decent shape, so I'm just gonna try that now. And we're officially home and dry. Alright, so at this point, the steering rack is almost out. Yes. Long struggle. It's out. That was a fight. That was a real fight. Okay, so in the end, I had to disconnect these two pipes right here, just so I get clearance to pull this out. So I will have to disconnect those. Gonna reuse the pipes that are in the car already because I'm pretty sure they're clean. Right, so then we're gonna swap out the one tie rod, inner tie rod, and swap in the new one for the other side.
Jet planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine, 'cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that, I wish that, I wish that you were mine. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that, I wish that, I wish that you were mine. What the hell am I doing this for?
Yeah, it's expensive. It's crazy. Right, so I'm happy to say that the car drives nice. the alignment really helped. The steering rack is very responsive. Everything is back to normal. Actually feels even better than it did before. I'm guessing maybe because the rack probably started leaking a while back and I only realized it now, but so far so good. So I'm gonna take this chance to thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you like what you see, hit the likes button.
Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be feeling alright. Everybody will be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing and be